I'm sorry, say that again. It's still very quiet. I can barely hear you.
Can you help me out with your first and last name?
My first name is Caden, Kayden, and my last name is Ressel, Ressel.
Okay. In order to provide you more information why we called you, what's going on, can you help me out with your social security number?
Yeah, that's going to be 326
Mm-hmm.
428
Mm-hmm.
5699.
I'm asking your social security number, not your phone number.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. My social is 544
Mm-hmm.
81
Mm-hmm. Just a
426
minute. 81.
4266.
It's 5448142.
66. That's correct.
4266. Give me a moment, let me check. Okay.
All right.
Oregon, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, get it. I got it. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. So, Kaden, the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action filed on your social security. We have found like got an order to suspend your social the right moment because we have found many suspicious activity has been done on your social. So, did you receive the phone call from your local police department regarding this?
I didn't get any call from the police. I don't know. You're saying there's a problem with my social security number?
Yes. So, you're trying to say you don't have any idea what's going on with your social?
That's correct, sir. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so do one thing. Grab a pen and paper handy so that I can make you note down some important details about this case.
All right, give me 1 second.
Sure.
I got all kinds of stuff all over my desk. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a piece of paper and a pen.
Sure, take your time.
You're out in Texas?
Oh, yes.
That's where I'm from.
Sorry?
I'm from Texas. That's where I was born and raised.
That's good.
All right, sir. What would you like me to write down?
First of all, note down my name and my employer ID number. My name, Marcus Garner,
How do you spell Garner?
Garner, Garner.
Like Jennifer Garner, the actress.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got that. What else do you need me to write down?
Then note down your case number, which is DMC
BMC.
dash 7010
All right.
11.
11.
Yes, got it.
All right, but sir, what is this regarding? I'm confused here.
No need to get confused. I'm here to brief you about it, okay? No need to worry. And also note down your warrant ID number.
A warrant?
Mm-hmm. That is 53 dash
Are you talking about what
7542.
what kind of warrant are we talking about?
That's what I just said. I'm coming to the point, okay?
All right, no need to get mad at me. I'm just trying to follow what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. So just calm down and listen to the instruction what I'm explaining you so that you will get a clear idea what's going on. No need to ask me 10 times. Is that clear?
I don't know if it's. I mean, you sound like you're kind of agitated, sir. I'm just trying to understand what's going on here.
Okay, fine. Now I will go ahead and read out the legal charges against your name from the affidavit. So I request you to do not interrupt me in between while I'm reading out the affidavit. Once I complete with my part, I will be answering all of the queries and questions.
All right.
Okay, that's good. Now, Your social has been found suspicious for criminal activity in the state of Texas, and right now we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters as we are having strong evidence that it are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. Now, the investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car was containing some blood and drugs residues inside it. Hence, after the investigation, we found that there are the car was rented on your name and your personal social information. There was an address linked with the title of the vehicle. The address was on the city of Rowlett, Texas. Was raided by U.S. Marshals, but unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. At that time, this found some cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some domestic documentations like bank statement and checkbooks from different financial institutes. And the entire paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars is being wired from this bank account locally and internationally. That is the reason why you received this call today.
Now, hold on a second here. You're telling me there was a car rented in Texas and it had blood and drugs in it under my name?
Oh, yes.
What? Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
I'm very confused, sir. I don't understand how. Can you explain that to me one more time? I'm having trouble following you.
Oh, which part you don't understand, ask me.
But you said something about an address and a residence and some cocaine.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Well, what does this have to do with me, sir? I don't understand what this has to do with me.
Because your social, the car was rented on your name, the documents which we received, the bank documents and the checkbooks, that's on your name. That's the reason why we called you.
Well, I didn't. I didn't do that. That's not me. I mean, I don't. This is obviously a mistake.
So you're trying to say you don't know anything about it? Somebody has used your identity?
Well, yes, Marcus. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
Hmm. Did you ever provide your social or like that any personal information to any third person or unknown person for getting any kind of loans like that? Anything happened in the past?
Yeah, I was trying to get a small business loan. My wife is trying to open up a pet adoption center, and I gave my social to the bank, but that's it.
Okay, understand that. So you're trying to say you're not involved in this case directly or involved or indirectly, correct?
Well, I mean, not that I know of.
So as we have having short time and the documents which we received that is totally against the U.S. Treasury, and we have to suspend your social right away, according to the section 42 subsection C of 1958 Drug Enforcement Administration Act. Whoever has done this thing is going to be taken to non-bailable jail terms of 9 years, and the penalty should be $89,000. In this regard, we have also checked your past records and we have found that your banking contains genius record and your social have no other complaint in the past. That is the only reason we tried to reach you before you face any legal consequences. So, if you agree to help the Department of Treasury in this case, then only we can put your case and warrant on hold as we have to find the real culprit who has used your personal information towards this criminal activity. So if you agree to help the U.S. Treasury, then only we can remove your name from this case.
Well, let me just recap what you're saying so I can make sure I understand, okay? So you're saying some piece of shit in Texas is using my name and my
It's
social
not piece of
security.
shit.
Some guy who is not a good person, obviously, has used my name and my social security number to rent a vehicle, and the vehicle was abandoned with drugs and blood in it. And now you're gonna suspend my social security number?
Yeah, because it's on your name. You have to prove that thing if you are not the one who has done this.
I have to prove to you that I'm not the one that did this?
Exactly, that's what I just said. If you agree to help the U.S. Treasury in this case,
When was this?
then only we can remove
when was this vehicle
of
found?
this
Wait,
case.
Jimmy, shut up! I'm sorry, my brother's in the background here making a noise.
Sorry?
When was this vehicle found?
You said shut up.
I'm not talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to my brother. When was this vehicle
Okay, fine.
found?
Last month.
Last month, this vehicle was found in Texas.
Yeah, we are investigating all the things and we found all documents which are under your name and your social number. So that's the reason we decide to contact you, notify you about the situation. So you're not answering my question. Like if you are agreeing to help the U.S. Treasury in this case, then and then only we can remove your name from this case file, or else we will be going at the legal actions, and you're the one who is going to be faced the legal consequences because all the proof which we have that's against your name and your social.
Well, I
So
mean,
you're at least for not needed you will be behind the bars.
behind bars.
Exactly, it's a matter of cocaine and drugs. That's the reason, and money laundering.
Cocaine and drugs. All right. Well, what do you want me to do, sir? What are you look? What can I? How can I help you? This sounds like a bunch of nonsense. But what can I do for you?
Fuck yourself, you son of a bitch.
You fuck your who you think you work for the U.S. Treasury? You think someone from the? He said, "Fuck yourself, you son of a bitch." Oh my god, that was funny. Now you see how crazy these people are trying to swindle people out of their. I mean, I wish I would have gotten further to understand what he was going to try to how he was going to try to get money from me, but now you see.